Good morning, guys. What is up? It's your girl. Today I'm filming with flash on, so I'm sorry if I don't look directly in your eyes this whole video, but I thought today I would finally talk about some of the reasons why I stopped manifesting, and video will make a lot of sense for you if you're somebody that's already studied The Secret, tried out manifestation, whatever, whatnot. Okay, so my story in this video is going to begin with The Secret by Rhonda Burns. This is that famous law of attraction book that I can't even see my face now that I'm using the flash, but it was like the first sort of book that talked about law of attraction for a majority of people. And when I first read the book, I decided that this was a scam because the book never taught you how to let go of your desires. So basically, let's say I really want to lose weight, right? Like I really want to be a skinny mini model. If I keep thinking about, wow, I'm so happy I'm skinny, I'm so glad I'm skinny, I'm so thankful I'm skinny, I can visualize myself being skinny, I write letters to my future self about being skinny, I only have like size 00 clothes in my closet, at some point I'm gonna run into challenging thoughts about like, oh my god, like I'm not skinny, I'm not losing the weight, oh my god, I just ate a hamburger, oh my god, like when am I ever gonna lose the weight, oh my god, like I have a wedding coming up, like what am I gonna wear, I want to show everyone that I'm skinny even though I'm not. You're always gonna have these thoughts because you're human. And I think law of attraction, like the first book she wrote, was great because it introduced the concept that everyone is a creator, but she went about it the wrong way. You don't be a creator by just like thinking the thoughts, because thoughts only lead to more thoughts, you know? Like everyone has experienced this. And if anyone ever tells you, oh, you just need to think positively, you're not thinking positively enough, that's why your manifestations aren't here yet, they're basically like gaslighting you. They're misleading you. They probably mean well, but they're not telling you the truth. The truth is that you don't need the thoughts to manifest. You be in here. Like your present state is what you attract. And it's hard because as soon as people hear about like, oh, I just gotta change my state, oh, I gotta relax, meditate, be in like this divine flow of abundance, they do like all these crazy things like, oh, I'm gonna go do like Pilates by the beach, I'm gonna go get like a financial divine feminine abundance coach, oh, I'm gonna like just do a lot of things that are just constantly putting you in the state of I gotta do, I gotta go do all these things, but it's still gonna create thoughts. While you're at Pilates, you're going to be thinking about, oh my god, like, am I skinny enough? Am I skinny enough? Am I skinny enough? Are my abs coming in yet? Oh my god, like, I feel bloated today, like, you know? And so that's why I thought law of attraction, the way it was being taught, was a scam. And then came about law of assumption, right? Like, you just assume. And that's fine, but you're going to run into challenging thoughts there too. In basically every single every single method that people taught me how to manifest, I could look at it and be like, you guys, we're still thinking thoughts and we're still running into thoughts that are not helping us. And everyone would challenge me and be like, girl, you just gotta be positive, shut the frick up and just be positive. Like, you're not doing things right if you're not being positive. Just affirm, like affirm and it's done, and like, no, I affirmed and things are still not done. Okay, I affirmed and the things that I really wanted would not come true. Like, yes, you can watch my videos and notice that, like, if I affirm a guy will talk to me, he'll come talk to me. If I affirm I have this much money in my bank account, I will work up to that amount in my bank account. If I affirm I'm beautiful, like, you can look at me in the video camera and like, I am beautiful. I can't even see my eyebrows as I'm doing this because of the flash, but basically, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I did see results, but they were not lasting results. And also, this is gonna be story time for another time, but I realized that I'm not meant to be a creator by affirming, by assuming, by manifesting, because I definitely got what I wanted, but what I wanted was not good for me. And I had to go through those experiences to realize, like, the mind never really knows what it wants. Now, let's go back to Rhonda. I basically stayed away from The Secret. I stayed away from manifestation a lot because my spiritual awakening had already started. I knew crazy stuff was happening spiritually, metaphysically, divinely, psychically, intuitively, realistically, pragmatically. In all ways, I was going through a spiritual awakening. And I had all this excess metaphysical energy. Like, I was just spewing, like, I had unlocked some door in my soul and my body, which allowed all of this, like, pure, concentrate, divine energy to start flowing out of me. And whatever I thought, I'd be manifesting. So if I thought about good things, manifest good things. If I thought about bad things, I lived a pretty shit life for a long time. And I kind of realized, like, wow, like, we are just beings that are just pumping out this divine creative energy. And the mind is like a rudder deciding where things are gonna go, right? But let's say, like, I had my spiritual awakening when I was like 19. So the things I wanted at 19 were kind of toxic. It's like this super awesome, passionate love story, all this like blinding success, like, things that a 19-year-old girl would want. I mean, me as a 19-year-old girl. And then I had to go through those things to realize, like, oh, like, this is all coming from a place of like greed, vanity, lust. I don't want those things for me. They're not good for me. The mind wants it, and I got it. But this is not what's good for me, like, as me. And that's when I kind of realized, like, all these people that are like affirming, the ones that were close to my age, we were all affirming for really terrible things in our lives, and we're not gonna like acknowledge that until years later looking back, or until someone has the maturity to realize, like, dang, maybe I really didn't need to manifest that guy to be my soulmate. Maybe he was just a really awful guy and I deserve better. Maybe I don't need to live in that city to just go partying every weekend. Maybe I just need like a calm, quiet place where I can like find myself. And I think a lot of people don't talk about that because everyone wants to be like valid in their desires, and we all want to make sure everyone else feels valid, and I think that's bullshit. Sometimes you're a terrible person and you want terrible things. Like, I'm telling you guys, I was in a group for a Discord community for a very well-known affirmation coach. I still love her. I don't watch her videos anymore. And the moderator in this chat was basically manifesting like people breaking up just for the fun of it. She was manifesting having like multiple boyfriends because she was allowed to cheat, but they were not. And her scapegoat thing was just like, I can have whatever I want. I'm the master of my reality. Whatever I say goes. And like, that's fine, but you're manifesting being like a really shit girl. Like, you are a terrible person. And it was really disheartening to see that these are the people that were moderating the group, because there are a lot of impressionable people in the group. People have selfish desires, and this kind of thing just eggs on bad behavior. But you get to a certain point in your journey where you realize, like, or for me, I got to a certain point in my journey where I realized, like, people are going to be bad people, and that's just part of human nature. We were all given free will, and if someone wants to be evil, let them be evil, because you can't have heroes without villains. You can't have heroes without villains. Okay, so these are some of the main reasons why I decided that I was no longer going to continue manifesting, because I realized that if I'm being present, just zen, just being in the moment, all my thoughts go away. Like, I'm no longer existing with the mind. And remember, up until this point, it was always the mind that was telling us what we wanted. Oh, I want this really hot guy to talk to me. Oh, I really want a good relationship with this person. Oh, I really want to have like amazing sex with that. Oh, I really want to have like this much money in my bank account. Oh, I really want this type of like job because I think that will make me happy. It always comes from the mind. And when you are zen, you still have desires. So your desires when you're zen could still be, wow, like, I want to have a good relationship with this person, or wow, I really do want this job, or like, wow, I really do want amazing sex. Like, these are things that when you are zen will still come, but they're like your truest desires, because you no longer have things like greed, insecurity, lust, your baggage. Like, you let go of your baggage when you're zen. All of your baggage exists in the mind. All of your trauma, your childhood healing, what your daddy said to you when you were 5 years old, all of that exists in the mind. Your soul doesn't have like, sorry, can you guys even see me doing my lashes? Your soul doesn't have like any like imprint of whatever's happened in the past. Your soul is like your truest, happiest, most divine essence. And so when you are being zen, you let go of all of your baggage, all of your negative thinking, all of your thoughts. Like you just don't have thoughts at all. And all that emanates is this desire to just be where you are. And the amazing thing is that it doesn't stay like that permanently. My life has changed night and day. Like I'm literally sitting here with these beautiful flowers. I'm recording my iPhone on this Louis Vuitton box. Sorry guys, it turned off, but this is literally my Louis Vuitton box. And you know, like Kaoli perfume, like hyaluronic acid, like, you know, these are the material things I'm sitting in front of. But there's also things like art, like I painted this, you know, like there's so much beauty and love in my life. And also my hobbies, like I'm relearning the things that I liked as a kid. So being present has given me everything that I've wanted, like materially, spiritually, emotionally, and it's only going to continue this way. So when I realized, like, wow, all we have to do is just be present, be with ourselves, instead of constantly chasing after what we want, thinking, oh, if I don't like chase, I'm never going to have what I want. You know, that's kind of where I realized, like, spirituality is the bomb. Like, spirituality is not about healing yourself. It's not about, like, healing your PTSD. It's not about, like, revisiting your what happened in grade school when somebody was being mean to you. Spirituality is just no matter what happened in the past, good, bad, we are here now, we are present. Life is a gift. And just I'm just meditating and being zen and being present, and my life just takes care of itself. Not only does it take care of itself, but miraculous, most amazing, brilliant things are happening. Like, I make a lot of money. I have a lot of love in my life. There are definitely still things that I'm working on, aka it will take time to like recover from, move on, and enter a new phase in my life. But like the 19-year-old me would be looking at me now like her jaw wide open, because I have everything I want effortlessly. There's no grind, there's no pain, there's no crying, there's no sleepless nights, there's nothing, like no drama. I'm just chilling, I'm peace. So this is like a I would say like a summary of the reasons why like I stopped manifesting, and I'm just being present. I'm still manifesting. Like life is like you, like I'm telling you, like your divine essence, your force, your life force. It's always in you. As long as your heart is beating and you're breathing, it's always in you, and it's always pulling things into your life, creating events, creating things to happen. And you can talk about quantum physics, like the double slit experiment, like all of that. I don't care about none of that. Like, I really don't care. That's where this comes into play. Okay, sorry guys. This is the finished look. I wish you guys the very best, and I'll see you next video.